every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Ladies and gentlemen, your KARIM.
Sinks it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And they're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
A 3-pointer would be huge right now.
Boy, a chance to tie it up with the game on the line. This is what we live for. I want to see what happens right here.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. We were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw good. Woo.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, I'm here with Kevin Love, and Kevin, a very big effort.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge. And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K crew, have a
postseason. The road to the finals tournament we've all...
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. In a few moments, we'll be sending you out to Philadelphia as the 76ers go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland, they know this is not your throwaway game, a team they defeated in the second round of last year's playoffs. They'd better be ready. Fellas, it seems like so much goes into being successful at the professional level. I want to ask a more general question. What was the key to your success as a player and as a champion?
You know what? Most people would say you would start at the top, but I'll start where it began. Wilmot Benjamin, Tom Donahue, coaches who've helped me at my AAU, early stages out, then going to the late, great
It's the home of the 76ers here in Philadelphia as 2K Sports brings you today's action live from the Wells Fargo Center. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a win against Denver, and they pulled off a three-point win in that one. Too close for comfort, but they'll take it.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game. For them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Mr. Moves out there with Irving, and it's Azili in at the 5 spot. Here's Mr. Moves right over the D.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Person against Irving. From 13. Passes to Person. On the wing, Johnson. An 11-point game for him in the win against Orlando. Fires for 3. Person with the bucket. Person's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
They get a hand on it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. The offensive rebound. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Philadelphia. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus